Next is the conclusion part. Mainly in the conclusion section, the author supported existing research on identity and racial that gender identity and racial identity are socially constructed rather than based from the genetic differences. And she suggested to provide courses for teachers and students to reconsider taken for granted notions on race and gender identity. My reaction to the whole research is that I think the author has plenty of great quotes and stories, but maybe a little bit too much. And the analysis part not inspire me enough, I guess. It is possible because the research questions were too broad. In the book chapter, the author said, "You haven't posed an ethnographic question until it is clear what the ethnographer is to look at and to look for, at least with sufficient clarity to initiate an inquiry." So, although Chikata spent 2 years observing, in this paper, I wouldn't say she had a significant theoretical or practical contribution. Okay, that's all about my understanding of this paper. And as a big fan of Friends, I really want to share this video clip with you guys. Because after reading on gender and racial identities, especially gender identities, and then I look back to this TV shows and realize how much interesting things are going on there. For those who are not familiar with the relationship between the characters, Ross used to married with Carol, and they have a son, Ben. But then Carol realized she was a lesbian, so they two divorced, and Carol was married Susan. They two together were raising Ben, so they are arguing with each other. Was the toy should Ben play? And there are other friends' response are quite interesting here. Enjoy.
What's my boy doing with the Barbie?
He picked it out at the toy store himself. He loves it. He carries it everywhere. It's like a security blanket, but with ski boots and a kicky beret.
Yeah, it's cute. Why does he have it again?
So it's got a doll, so what? Unless you're afraid he's gonna grow up to be in show business.
This wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that he's been raised by 2 women, would it?
You know what? It's fine. If you're okay with the Barbie thing, so am I. Give Daddy the Barbie. Okay? Give Daddy the Barbie. Okay, how about, don't you want to play with a monster truck? No? Okay. Ooh, how about a dino soldier?
Ross, you are so pathetic. Why can't your son just play with his doll? I gotta go to work. Has anybody seen my left boob?
I love that movie.
It is. Joey, what are you doing?
Sorry, it just felt nice.
Here, the reason Monica was having that artificial boob was because she was working at a cheesy restaurant, and that was her costume.
Guess who's here? It's the toughest guy in Toyland, Ben. Real American hero. I'm G.I. Joe. Drop the bar. Drop the bar.
G.I. Joe? You really think he's gonna fall for that?
G.I. Joe. Cool. Can I play?
Look, Ben, it's a toy that protects U.S. oil interests overseas. Go, Joe! Joe!
G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you guys. That's the doll he chose.
What'd you do, dip it in sugar?
G.I. Joe's in, Barbie's out. And if you guys can't deal with it, that's just you're too bad.
What are you being such a weenie for? So he's a Barbie, big deal. You used to dress up like a woman.
What?
Well, you used to dress up in Mom's clothes all the time.
What are you talking about?
The big hat, the pearls, the little pink handbag.
Okay, you are totally making this up.
How can you not remember? You made us call you B?
Oh, God.
I've literally never been this happy.
Wasn't there a little song?
Oh, please, God, let there be a song.
There was no song. There was no song.
I am B.
Okay.
I drink tea.
Okay, that's enough.
Won't you? Won't you?
Won't you dance around with me?